Hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to break down for you the very realistic and achievable roadmap to go from $0 to $100,000 a month in coaching revenue. Let's get into it. So firstly, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Penberthy. I'm the founder of AdClients.com, where we help you create and scale your coaching offers and high-ticket courses. And I'm excited that you're here. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Put out a couple new videos like this every single week on a topic of traffic, funnels, conversions, all of that good stuff. But in today's video, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about the path to go from $0 to $10,000 a month in your coaching business. And then I want to show you how to go from that to $100,000 a month. Right now, you might be watching this thinking that that number seems too big. It seems unobtainable. Perhaps right now you're watching this and you're trying to sell an online course or a coaching program or a service, and it feels like a monthly slog just trying to find a handful of clients, let alone a consistent flow of clients that you can build upon month after month and start to scale. I'm going to break down for you in today's video why it's actually not just achievable, but actually very, very possible for you. And I'm going to break it all down for you here in just a moment. But the first thing I want to stress is that so many people wildly overcomplicate this whole process of packaging up an offer, turning on ads and funnels and conversion, and feeling overwhelmed by the idea of scale. And if you make it sound complicated, you actually give yourself permission not to do it. And I see this with our clients, I see this with our customers, I see this with our audience. Some people ask questions in such a way they want the answer to sound difficult, so they have an excuse and a reason not to implement. And I want to break that today. I want to share with you what you should actually be focusing on. I want to share with you the simple path to be able to scale. Now, of course, there's going to be lots of ins and outs that go into that, but I want to show you from a 40,000-foot view what it actually takes and what it looks like, and it's really not that difficult. And then you can start to focus on your daily tasks, your weekly tasks, your monthly tasks, to be able to scale over time. So with that context set, it's simple, believe it's simple, and let's get into it. So let's start with $10,000 a month. If that's what you're trying to get to inside of your business, okay, so let's pop that here at the end. This is really the goal we're trying to get to, yeah? 10K a month. This needs to be the thing that we work back from. So many people are, just turning on some ads and fingers crossed, hope something good comes from this, and building some funnels and don't really have a strategy or an end goal, not sure what they should really do on the phone when they speak to people. They get so caught in the weeds of like all of the specifics, and they forget to just work back from what the actual goal is. So we set our realistic goal first, which is 10K a month. Then we have to work back to find all of the indicators that would lead to us achieving that goal. So let's talk about it. Well, let's say that you're selling a $5,000 coaching package. Now, for some of you, it might be 3, it might be 2. Maybe you sell a $1,000 course. Regardless, you write down what your product or program or service costs, and then how many of those do you need to sell to achieve the goal? Well, of course, here in this case, it's 2 of our $5,000 coaching packages. So then we just work back again. Okay, well, so to land 2 new clients at 5K, how many phone calls does it take us to land those 2 clients? Well, if we're using kind of our numbers, it's usually somewhere in the realm of 30% conversion on the phone. So we're looking at something in the realm of 6 calls. So we now know that we need to achieve booking 6 calls every month so that we can close 2 of them to our 5K package, which lands us at 10K. 6 is quite achievable. Now we work back again. What's the indicator, prior to that? Well, what we're looking at really is, well, how many people that we get booked on a call do we need to cancel that call? Meaning they're not a good fit, they didn't fill out the application form, or perhaps they even no-showed, right? They booked a call, everything looked good, but they just didn't show up. And by the way, if you're not doing this inside of your business yet, in terms of getting calls booked, filling out having them fill out an application form, disqualifying people that aren't a good fit, to get them on the phone, you need to learn more about that. I did a whole video on it. We'll leave it linked up here and in the description box, where I break down the call booking process so that you can actually achieve these numbers. If you are watching this video right now, and I promise you this is the case, if you're watching this video and going, John, that's not possible. If you're thinking that right now, John, I cannot convert 2 people out of 6 to a 5K thing. Just doesn't work. You're booking your calls wrong. your process in your funnel and in your company is broken. Something's not working there and you need to fix that. So like I say, we've got a training on that too that I think will help. So we need 6 calls booked to land 2 clients. Now we've got some no-shows, we've got people that aren't filling out the app, and we've got some people that just aren't a good fit. So let's say it takes 10 calls. 10 calls booked for us to get 6 that are actually decent for us to close our 2 clients, and then we work back from that once more, and for us to get 10 calls booked, how many leads do we need to generate? Well, for us, any of our sales funnels, whether we're using webinars or VSLs, whatever it is, we're gonna see about a 10% conversion rate. Meaning for every 10 people that come into our sales funnel, we're gonna get about 1 of those people booking a call. So for us to get 10 calls booked, we're looking at 100 leads. Okay, it's gonna take 100 leads to get 10 calls booked so that we get 6 good calls, 2 clients, 10K a month. So my daily task is leading to the monthly task of getting 100 leads. If we were to divide the 100 leads that we need every single month to hit this revenue number by the daily production that we need, it would be what? Is that about 3 leads a day? Something like that. So then we can overshoot and we can say, all right, we really need to be good. Let's put it in green this time. We can overshoot and we can say we need 5 leads a day. And you might say, John, this is sounding so simple. It's more difficult than this. There's more that goes into it. You're allowing yourself to feel like it's overcomplicated so that you cannot do anything about it. That is what needs to be done. 5 leads a day to hit this income goal. Really think this through for a second. You've got your entire day, or maybe you're still working a job on the side and you're still building your business on the side of that, whatever else. However long you've got in the day, 1 hour, 3 hours, or a full 8 to 10 hour day, whatever it is, that full day's production should really be focusing on this. Now here's the kicker. We fill our day with pointless stuff that is not leading to that outcome, which is leading to this outcome. Some examples include working on your own logo, right? You're not a designer, that's just not your realm of expertise, yet to save some pennies, you're gonna go and work on your own logo. So you fire up Photoshop, you spend a month, you get confused, you're following tutorials on YouTube, how to build a logo on Photoshop. It turns out looking real crappy. You spent 2 months on it. So then you start going, and you're wasting so much time on a task that is taking you away from this. If your goal as a tunnel vision was 5 leads a day, then everything you do in that day should be leading towards that outcome. And you have to do an audit of your day's tasks and see which ones are not helping you get closer to that, and you need to scrap them. You either need to just completely delete them from your day's tasks because you don't even need them, or if it's something that you do need but it's not helping you get to that, then you outsource it and you get someone else to do it. Okay? You have to do this and you have to focus on just this production. 5 leads a day. That's all you need to do this. Now, I would just draw it all out again for 100K, but we'll just keep it simple because the math is going to be nice and easy. Let's say now we want to get to 100K a month. Well, basically everything here, we just times it by 10. It's the same process. And you do this all the way from 10K to once you hit your 10K month, you move to 20K, 30K, and you start to scale. You're again just doing this math again. Everything is just times by 10. Well, now we need 20 clients. So we need 20 clients per month. So that means we need to get 60 calls booked, which means we get 60 calls taken, which means we need to get 100 calls booked, and means we need to get 1,000 leads, which means we need 50 leads a day. So to get 100K per month, these are the numbers that you need to obtain. Now within that, of course, you need to be doing some testing. How do I convert the best on the phone? You need to get some training for that, right? How do I get calls booked from my sales funnel? You need to get some training on that. How do you generate enough leads from social media or from your paid ads? Well, of course, you need some training on that. And as long as you're going to the right places to get that training, then these are the numbers that you need to focus on. So anyway, that's it. That's the process. And I want you to go and start implementing this. Stop focusing on tasks that aren't leading you to the outcome of your monthly revenue. Listen, if you're in this position, if you are a coach or a high-ticket course creator, or you have a service, or you sell something high-ticket, I'd love to be able to help you actually implement this. We've got processes and systems and frameworks and structures for how to drive the traffic, how to get calls booked, and how to close them. It works very, very well. And if you're interested in becoming a client, and we'll just personally help you implement it and get to these revenue goals as quickly as possible, we'd love to let you know more about what we've got going on. There'll be a link in the description box and the top comment to some information about our coaching and see if that would be a good fit. So check that out if you're interested. And also don't forget, hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed it, drop me a comment and subscribe to the channel. We see so many of you that are watching our videos again and again and again, but you're not subscribed. You risk missing one of our videos, and it could be one like this that's actually setting you on the right trajectory. So go ahead, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and we'll see you in a future video.